Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another tutorial. I actually did this look yesterday for a beauty band with Ipsy, and I really like how it came out, and it looked good throughout the day because I had to work, and then after work I had to go to the events, and it looked amazing. So pretty excited to share this look with you guys. It's a little bit different. Like, I didn't put like a lot of oranges because you guys know I tend to do oranges a lot, but I feel like I'm not the only one that does that. I feel like every beauty blogger, every tutorial that you guys see, you know, we kind of stick to the warm tones just because they complement so many other skin tones. So today's a little bit different, and I'm just using one eyeshadow palette. I think I'm only using one. I'm gonna try to just use one eyeshadow palette, which is the Smashbox Cover Shot Blaze palette. It's really cute. It's the ones that go like this. This was a limited edition one. Well, not limited edition, but it came in a limited edition like holiday package, which I had this one in a highlighting and another eyeshadow palette. It's getting so hot in here. But it's really cute. It's like very warm tone as well, but it has like purples and pinks, so that's what I'm gonna be using today because it's gonna be like a rose gold cranberry kind of look. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is prep my eyes. I feel like this step is not necessary. You could just put concealer, but I found my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and you guys know I love this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this, and I'm gonna use my finger, and I'm applying this all over my lid. I think I put a little bit too much, but it's okay. I'm gonna just go into the beauty blender and kind of blend it in there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set it, and for that I'm gonna go ahead and use this color right here. This one's, I believe it's called Relax. See, this is the thing I hate about eyeshadow palettes, like the names are like reversed. So this one's called Relax, the one that's over here. It's just like a cream color, and I'm gonna go ahead and set like the top part of my eye with this, like my brow bone area and like my crease area, just because that's gonna help with all the blending later on. I do need a transition color because that brown, that orange shadow that's there, it's a little bit too dark, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my 35. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Morphe 35O palette. Sorry if the light kind of goes on and off, but it's a little bit cloudy outside, so that's why it's not like helping a girl out. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my palette. I feel like everybody owns this palette. If not, you have like a very similar shade to what I'm gonna use. Everybody has their transition shade, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this one right here. If you guys could see, it's a very light brown kind of shade. It's just a few shades darker than my skin tone. So I'm gonna grab this fluffy brush and just kind of put it right here in my crease. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab another shadow, and the shadow that I'm gonna use, it's from the palette, this palette right here, the Smashbox palette, and this one's gonna be in the color Throwback. So it's like a dark orange shadow. You guys can see it right here. A dark orange shadow, more like a brick color. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply this right below the shade that we just applied. Like right here, I'm just dabbing it in the outer part of the eye and dragging it into the crease. I'm dragging the color from here all the way into the inner part of the eye. And that's what I'm doing right here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Dark Horse, which is it's a rich dark brown. Really pretty. It's more in the warm tone though, but it's still really pretty color. And I'm just gonna grab another brush and just kind of pack it in the outer part. I'm gonna go back to this brush that I was using. I really like this to like pack on color in the outer part of my eye. And you still want to take your time while building this color because it is a dark color. So you want to apply a little bit of color and just kind of build it up, because if you apply too much color, then it's going to get a little bit messy. So start with a little bit and then move, and then just kind of build it up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Siesta, which is a like pink champagne color, like rose gold kind of shade. And I'm gonna wet my brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on the middle part where there's no color. Okay, so I applied mascara really quick. I'm gonna let them dry for my falsies. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my skin. I already moisturized my skin early morning, like in the morning when I wash my face. So now it's ready for primer. For primer, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is like, it's been my favorite for a while now. I do go back and forth with other primers, but this one is just really good. This one's just really good at smoothing out the skin. I do apply a little bit because it is like a silicone, so it feels like, you know, like silicone. But it just blurs everything out. So the foundation that I'm using, it's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I'm using bronze beige. I did switch up my shades because I was using golden beige, but now I'm using medium tan, which is still a little bit warm. I was just medium, but I feel like I'm a little bit tanner, and yeah, so I switched my shade to medium tan, and I feel like it matches even better. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my face, and I'm gonna blend it in with my sponge. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more of my problem areas. Just where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. It's usually right here because we get red right here. And then like my problem areas like right here as well. This is in the color Light Ivory. I do like a very like under eye area, so this is the concealer that I'm using. I do apply some in the inner part of my nose just because this will cancel any shadows and it'll make your nose look even slimmer. So now, this is like the major step. I feel like this is what makes my foundation look hella bomb, like smooth, perfect. And a lot of people, it's not me that I see that on myself. A lot of people do tell me like, what do you do for your makeup to look so smooth? And you know, like obviously it's skincare. So I'm gonna do a skincare video like really in depth because I know I did it in a blog, and obviously I don't think a lot of people watched it. But I am gonna do a skincare routine for you guys and like what products to use. I am oily, so I do use a lot of powder because those oils obviously absorb the powder, and it kind of helps it control and it helps control my oils as well. So then a powder that I'm a big fan of, like I don't see myself using another powder. I've been wanting to try the Patrick Star one because obviously I heard really good things about it, but it's a little bit pricey. And this right here is only $5. I've talked about it multiple times on my channel. I've probably gone through like 4 of these jars, and they have a lot of products, so that tells you a lot about how much I love this product. Every day I use this powder. I don't feel like it irritates my skin. The scent, yes, it smells bad, but hey, like it makes my foundation look fucking bomb. Like that's all I'm gonna say. So this powder right here is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I use it in the color Translucent Extra Coverage. So make sure that's the shade you get, because I know there's different shades. There's one with more of a pink undertone, and I know a lot of people always complain like, oh, it changed my foundation or my concealer color. It's because of that. Use a translucent one. This retails for $5, $6, around there. It depends on your Target, not Target. You can find this at Walmart, or I think it was Walgreens. I feel like the only reason I go to Walmart is because I need to buy this. Like, I wish Target would carry this. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to set underneath my eyes, my T-zone area, and right here on my smile lines, because I do tend to smile a lot, and I'm starting to, like, my foundation usually creases right here, or like I feel like this is where I'm gonna get my first wrinkles. Like, that's what I feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this to set. And I do bring the powder in all the way to my nose over here, because it will make my nose look, it's gonna make my nose look a lot slimmer. And I'm just gonna use this brush by Morphe and kind of bronze up my skin right here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and whatever's left over on the powder, kind of put it all over my face, especially like my nose area right here. Just kind of like bronze it up a little bit and dust off the powder that was underneath. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go back with the first brush that I used. Why am I screaming? I feel like I'm screaming, but I feel like sometimes you guys can't really hear me, so I'm pretty much screaming in this video, which my neighbors are probably gonna think I'm a little crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the palette, and I'm gonna grab the same shadows that I did, like the orange and the brown underneath my crease, and I want it to look a little bit more grungy, so I'm gonna really smoke it out. And I'm using like a big brush for this. I'm going to use my highlight and the color Fuego from Dose of Colors. This color is still available, so go ahead and snatch it because I really like it. I think it's a really good highlight. So I'm just going to use my fan brush and apply it on my cheekbone. So for lipstick, I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints. And I love the applicator on this. It's like a little dent. So it's perfect to like line your lips at the same time. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and apply blush just because I feel like I don't really wear blush, but yesterday at the Hourglass event, they did apply blush on me, and it looks so beautiful. I think because I like more dewy, not dewy, like luminous blushes and matte blushes. Alright, so this is the final. See how the blush just added a little bit more color to my skin, but it's like a luminous blush, so it gives me that highlight. But yeah guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. I really like how it came out. It's not like your regular cut crease, but it still like defines your lid, you know. I don't know, I really like how it came out. It's a little bit different because it's not like orange and like gold. So I'm excited. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys are already here. It means a lot to me when you guys hit that subscribe button.